Hello people, this is Ryder here to review the Banquet Mega Bowls. Dynamite Penne with Meatballs. So here we are again with another Mega Bowl, which is a pasta dish this time. Obviously the main, protein of this set are the meatballs, which it prominently states here, the meatballs are made with chicken, pork, and beef, so woohoo, a 3-meat course. Spicy creamy tomato sauce layered over penne pasta, topped with mozzarella cheese. Must be cooked thoroughly. But, obviously the product shot looks decent. Obviously the bowl is not the way it is. The calories, facts and such. The sides, I guess that's just how it was in the box. This expires in June 7th of 2025. And it has 24 grams of protein, creamy tomato sauce with kick. Sure. Oh yeah, it does see up there. And again, just like other Mega Bowls we've covered at this point, we need to cook it for 4.5 minutes. We need to stir it and replace the film. Cook it for another 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and just let it sit and such. So obviously, we are going to rip it this time. Yeah, this is why I don't typically try to hold what they want me to do, because sometimes they're just wrong. Alright. And then, again, this will be our main platter. And then before we cook it, let's take a look at this thing frozen, to which it looks promising. It looks very promising so far. Obviously, I guess besides the tomato sauce, but again, I'll be back in 8 minutes. There. Go. So here we have the dish fully cooked and such. As you can see it. Can you see it steaming, or does the camera not capture that? I guess it doesn't capture that. It definitely looks appetizing, which is good. That's always good. I think that's, again, the thing with the expensive ones. They at least try to look appetizing. But, I think my initial concern when I was actually cooking this was, where's the mozzarella? The mozzarella is non-existent, but from here, it seems like it's just at the bottom. But luckily with here, I guess we don't have much to take a look at for the individual aspects. Like, for example, we should probably take a look at what most people are probably not going to care for much. The tomato sauce. To which I did not get enough of. Ooh, I like... Oh yeah, it does say it's spicy. Which I like that hint of spice. It really adds in more flavor. But what I was originally going to do is that we were going to try to find the mozzarella. So, here's some mozzarella, to which, if we eat this, yeah, has a bit of like a, you can chew it. It doesn't just immediately melt in your mouth and such, which is neat. The penne pasta. To which not too bad. It's like in between. It's not. I think I'm pretty sure this one is particularly supposed to like again have like some kind of resistance, but not to the point where it's like undercooked. But I feel like it is a lot more flatter than what I would typically have of this kind of pasta. But last but not least, the main course, the meatball. Man, I really like that the spice does add. I think the spice is actually the highlight for this so far. But the meatball. Mmm. If this actually wants to focus, so then you can actually have a look at the inside. Doesn't want to. There. So there's the mixture and such. This meatball is actually pretty good. I kind of like meatballs that actually feel like you get a lot out of it. Wow, that's really good. So, so let's have that. Ooh. Yeah, I think so far the weakest thing is probably the pasta. Kind of wish it was a bit more softer, but again, I don't think that's what this pasta is specifically for. But this is good. I'm not gaining. I don't know how much I need to eat to gain spice out of it. Okay, I'm getting spice out of that. I don't know how they achieved that spice because I don't know if it's like a little like if it's like pepper flakes or spice. Mm. Cheese option. Tomato sauce. Is it within the pasta? Yeah. Soybean oil, modified cornstarch, roaster sauce? Is that what it is? Oh, spice. I don't know. They just say spices. So that's not really helpful. But, yeah, this is. Mmm. This is a really good dish. Because honestly, with this one, because Ryder also got this one too. He had it before me. He didn't really like it, but maybe it's just because of the standards I have for these dishes. But, or because I guess I know the standards. But honestly, this is like on par with, like, I guess, restaurant pasta. I guess I don't know anything about restaurant pasta, but I'm even on par with my high school pasta, but with actual flavor. It's really good. Ooh, there's a herb or an herb. Man. And then, like, again, there's not really too much more to cover. It's just like, this is, which I think is pretty fine and such, because this is really good. Really, really passable. Don't mind if this is like the only, like, out of these so far. I feel like this is like the best bowl they have and such. They chopped up a red pepper. I think I kind of already said my piece. This is a really good dish. Again, like, if you know what you're getting into, I think this is really good. But if you want, like, the best quality, or, like, excuse me, like, this is passable. This is passable as, like, homemade pasta and such. This, like, except for the tomato sauce, this can come off as, like, typical pasta that I would typically eat here. Because this is just so appetizing. The day I accidentally have one of these pieces fall on me or on the ground is going to be sad. Like, this one for sure is definitely worth the value. So, yeah. I don't get why they didn't list this, but this is... Here's the pepper flake. So, that explains it. This is exactly how... Well, I mean... Yeah. I think spaghetti or pasta is really good when you actually have some spice to it. But other than that, like, very enjoyable. I heavily recommend this one. Alright, to pick up this one overall. It's really good. It'll be cool to be able to make a homemade version, which is possible, obviously. But yeah, but I don't have much more to add. This is a really good bowl overall. I'm actually pretty ecstatic. So that'll have to do with this review. This is Ryder, and I'll leave people.